Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Yes, I hear the birds chirping. I hadn't talked to you guys. I've been on the track, but I just hadn't did a video or talked to you women in a while. Ooh, y'all. It's Mother's Day weekend. I'm out here alone this morning. I guess the mothers say, hey, I'm gonna enjoy my whole weekend. I'm gonna take a rest, or it might be just too early for them. I'm out here and hit the track early this morning. I'm watching. Gotta watch my back. Ain't got nobody out here with me to help watch with me. So I hope you women are having a happy Mother's Day. For some women, this weekend is not so joyous, because they don't have their mothers. And then for some women, it's not so joyful because they don't have that bond or a good relationship with their mothers for many different reasons. So for some people, it's not a joyous occasion, and my prayers are with you whichever way. It's just not a joyful weekend for some, but if you don't have a good relationship with your mother and you are a mother and you had an opportunity to turn that thing around, enjoy your children. Be the very best mother that you can be. Turn it around, turn the lemons into lemonade, make the best out of the situation. But I was able to have a conversation with my auntie, and oh my God, it just put me in a tailspin. And I was sitting here, Lord have mercy. And all I can say, I'm not going to even disclose the conversation that we had, but it had me wide awake early this morning. I hadn't said to myself, I hadn't worked by Thursday. Let me go this way so I can see y'all. I had them work 40 hours. I hadn't worked 40 hours by Thursday, so that let you know I hadn't had a long week. So, and all I worked like 50 something hours, so I had a long week. So I was ready to get off for the week. So I said, I'm gonna sleep as long as I can this morning. Baby, 5 o'clock here and my eyes wide open. Had a lot of stuff on my mind. That conversation we had, it all trickled down with my sister. She put me all in my feelings, called me at work, and I answered the phone, and she had me all crying and all upset. And because when she heard, even though she the big sister, I kind of take on the role of the big sister. I don't know why. And when she heard I hurt, because this season, Mother's Day, always put us in a spin. Can't talk about the details of it, but it always put us in a spin. And, she had called, good morning. She had called my auntie crying, hysterical, whatever. And my aunt, she's a nurse, so she couldn't talk at the time. So my aunt called me, and when I saw her name, I'm thinking, okay, who done died? Something wrong. And when she got the message of my sister, that's the first thing came to her mind. Who done died? What's wrong? So we both thinking somebody done died. We all hysterical. So I'm answering the phone at work, thinking something was wrong. But nobody died, but just a lot of stuff going on. Make a long story short, we was able to talk, just thankful that nobody died or whatever. But anyway, we started talking about the old times, It was just really, really, I'm trying to see you all, really, really good to talk to her. But we just talked about a lot of stuff, We laughed and kind of cried a little bit. Yeah, at least I did. And just, I don't know, just all up in my feelings about just a lot of family stuff. And whoo, Jesus. And I just woke up 5 o'clock this morning with my eyes wide open. Wide open. And I was just praying, it's kind of good. I see one person on the track now, so I'm glad I ain't out here by myself now. But I was just thanking God because, man, it's so many unresolved issues of our family past, so many things from my grandmother and her mother and her mother, so many unresolved issues, so many things that did not get resolved, so many things. And it trickled on down to us. And if it had not been for the Lord that was on my side, and I just asked God, where would I be? Because I just tell this one little part, maybe I shouldn't. But I just say this part, where would I be if it had not been for the Lord on my side? But I just say this, I was the one that got away. I was the one that made it out. I was the one that still is clothed in a right mind. Despite of the enemy who tried to come to take my mind, I made it out, you guys. And it's because of the grace of God. I don't give myself credit. I'm able to hold my thoughts in its proper perspective. God has gave me great memory. People tell me that I'm very smart. I'm able to put things together very well, my thoughts. I'm able to hold it together and bring things together, strong in areas, you know. And where I come from, you know, the parents that God blessed me with, the two that he brought together, I was not meant to have a great mind, put it that way. Nah, mm-mm. And the things that the enemy thought he meant for evil, the things that he brought upon my mind, and the trials and the tribulation that has happened in my life, he meant all of that for evil. He meant all of that. He came to take my mind. All the pressures of life was aimed to take my mind. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. He came to kill, steal, and to destroy. But Jesus said that I came that you might have life to the full, to the overflow, the abundant life. And I was just thanking God. I made it out.